Religion has no role to play in science, fact or truth.
Really? I think religion is totally germane to the subject of truth. All of the religions of the world attempt to give meaning and definition to life. Religion is born out of mankind's desire for something more than simple existence. In religion, humans seek God, hope for the future, and for forgiveness, peace, and answers to our deepest questions. Religion is actually an evidence that mankind is more than just a highly evolved animal. Religion itself is evidence of a higher purpose and existence of a creator who implanted in man the desire to know him. And if there is indeed a creator, then he becomes the standard for absolute truth. And it is his authority that establishes that truth. If there are no absolutes, chaos ensues. If the law of gravity were not an absolute, we wouldn't know where to stand or sit. If 2 + 2 didn't always equal 4, business would be impossible. If laws of math, science, and physics are absolute, why not moral truths? The notion of what might be right for you does not mean it is right for me may seem appealing, but in reality, it means everybody sets their own rules to live by. It's just a matter of time before one person's sense of right will conflict with someone else's. What happens if I decide it's right for me to ignore traffic signs, even when they are red? Or I might think it's right to steal from you when you might think it's wrong. If there is no standard of right and wrong we're all held accountable to, then we can never be sure of anything. There could be no laws or justice. A world without absolutes would be a horrible place to live.
Are you quite finished voicing your opinions to the class?
Not just yet. The denial of truth and the cultural relativism that comes with it are the logical result of embracing the theory of evolution as the explanation for life.
Oh, brother.
If naturalistic evolution is true, then life has no meaning, and we are free to live as we please and are accountable to no one. If we live out the evolutionary mindset to the fullest extent, we'll end up living in the world I just finished describing. Denying absolute truth fails to live up to what we know to be true in our own consciences, experiences, and what we see in the real world. If there is no absolute truth, then there is nothing ultimately right or wrong about anything. No matter how much men deny the existence of God and absolute truth, they still will someday stand before him in judgment. The Bible declares that what may be known about God is plain to them, because God has made it plain to them, so that men are without excuse. For although they know God, they neither glorified him as God nor gave thanks to him, but their thinking became futile and their foolish hearts were darkened. Although they claimed to be wise, they became fools.
It is unacceptable to bring the Bible into academic discussion. You can believe what you want, as long as you do not try to impose your beliefs on others.
But you see, Professor, you have just taken another self-contradictory position. A belief